Yes.
Hello everyone. In today's video, we'll talk about the political, economic, and social contributions of one of the greatest moderate leader, that is Dadabhai Nairoji. So here are some of the points which I have discussed. Dadabhai Nairoji is called as the great grand old man of India. और इनका जो contributions था हम वो तो डिस्कस करेंगे ही, बट बिफोर दैट ही वॉज अ पारसी फ्रॉम बॉम्बे. इन्होंने स्कॉलरशिप उनको मिला था फ्रॉम एल्फिंस्टन कॉलेज, दैट इज बॉम्बे. एंड वन पॉइंट यू नीड टू रिमेंबर इज ही वॉज द फर्स्ट इंडियन प्रोफेसर. ही वॉज द फर्स्ट इंडियन प्रोफेसर at Elphinstone College. Now in 1885 when INC was formed, he left for London to become a partner in one Indian company, that is Kama and Co. And that company is the first Indian company to be set in that city, London. And after that, after some years, in 3 to 4 years, he became in London one company of his own. Okay, that is Nairoji and Co company. It's not much of importance, but yes, you should know he also had a company in London. Now coming to the nationalism aspect, so here we will discuss about his political contribution in nationalism, his economic and also social. Social we will discuss at the end. First of all, in 1867 he founded East India Association at London to create awareness among the people in London against the British imperialism. In 1874 he was appointed as the Diwan of Baroda. But yes, after 1 year he resigned due to he had some disagreements with the Maharaja. Now a point to be noted here is in 1885 he also received an invitation from the governor of Bombay province, that is Lord Reddy, to join the Bombay Legislative Council. Fine. And now in 1885 INC started. So when INC started, he was a part of the moderate section of the INC. Fine. Now coming to the economic contributions. In economic contributions, he expounded the drain of wealth theory in his book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. Now here you need to remember there are two other leaders. Who were also associated with the drain of wealth theory. Now these two leaders were R.C. Dutt and M.G. Ranade. Now this question was asked in 2015 prelims. Okay, so R.C. Dutt wrote the economic history of India and M.G. Ranade, he wrote essays in Indian economics. Now all these three books, that is Poverty and Un-British Rule, Economic History of India, Essays in Indian Economics, were all associated with the drain of wealth theory. Now coming to his political contributions. Now political contributions, 3 times he became the president. Now 3 times he became the president. First one is 1886, that is the second time he became a president. Now here, as we all know, moderates were not totally hostile against the British, unlike the extremist faction who were totally hostile against the British. Okay, so here in this session he actually in a way supported the British rule from reformed side. He told ki when British has some good knowledge about modern sciences, modern education, now if they bring some good reforms, then India can develop. So actually he here talked about the blessings of British rule, which was actually criticized a lot by the extremist faction. In 1893 also he became the INC president, and the third time he became president during the Swadeshi movement, that is in 1906. So 1906 he became the president. There was an issue because in 1905 the president was G.K. Gokhale, and the same year Bengal partition happened. He actually condemned it, but in the next year the extremists wanted the their leader, that is Bal Gangadhar Tilak, to be the president, but there was a split was avoided. Actually a split was avoided in 1906 and the president became Dadabhai Nairoji. Here Dadabhai Nairoji explicitly demanded Swaraj, that is self-rule, but that is dominion status, not complete independence. For the first time explicitly it was demanded. One point to be noted here is G.K. Gokhale had referred Swaraj 1 year back. G.K. Gokhale had already referred it, but it was not explicitly demanded. So when the question comes who explicitly demanded, it will be Dadabhai Naoroji. And obviously the Swadeshi movement resolutions were also passed. Swaraj, Swadeshi, boycott, national education, everything was passed. But yes, the interpretations between the extremists and the moderates regarding these 4 resolutions were different. For example, in Swaraj, the moderates wanted self-rule with dominion status. But when it comes to the extremists, they wanted complete independence. But yes, there was no extremist leader who was a president, and their voice was also not heard because the majority of the people were from moderate section, and that was getting passed from the session. Fine. Now Dadabhai Naoroji is also the first Indian MP in 1892 elected to the House of Commons, that is British Parliament, that too from the Liberal Party. He had won a MP seat. But yes, if the question comes who was the first Indian to contest only but not to win, so then it will be W.C. Banerjee. W.C. Banerjee was also a moderate. Now coming to another economic contribution is Welby Commission. Now Welby Commission was established by the British because of the pressure of the moderates, in particular these 2 people, G.K. Gokhale and Dadabhai Naoroji. Dadabhai Naoroji was also very famous because of his drain of wealth theory. So this Royal Commission on Expenditure was set up by the British, and Dadabhai Naoroji was also a member. So it is considered as a success of the moderates because he was a member himself in this commission. And one more point is G.K. Gokhale had also gave inputs to this commission. So you can say that Dadabhai Naoroji was that man who brought statistics into politics. So it was very it was a very rare thing, because in political struggle we are bringing the economic factor and we are bringing the statistical factor into politics. Now coming to the last part, that is social. In social, he founded the Rehnumai Mazda Isme Sabha in 1851. That is, it was a revival. It was not a reformist thing, it was a revival thing because they wanted to revive the Zoroastrian religion. It is still functional in Bombay. Now also one famous book, that is the Zoroastrians, the duties of the Zoroastrians, on purification process of the Zoroastrians. So this book was also a famous book by Dadabhai Naoroji. So finally he died in 1917 at the age of 91. So any events post 1917 is not directly associated with Dadabhai Naoroji. So these are all the things when it comes to the social, political and economic of contributions of the great leader Dadabhai Naoroji. Thank you.